Okay, so let's continue the topic for equation. Okay, so there's a problem says this guy, Gemma, this guy bought some pencils. So the price is just costing more than 1 penny. Okay, and paid 1.3. So here we don't know what is the price for each pencil. So we let the price as P, so we get this price as P, and we also don't know how many pencils we bought. So, but we know total price is 1.43. So I just use cents, 143 cents. And the other guy bought some of the same pencil, same price. And so price is P, same P. And how many number we don't know. Maybe so we did not bought Y pencils, and the cost is 187. Okay, so here we have two equations, but we have three unknown variables, x, y, p, right? X, y, p. We have three unknown variables. So if we have three variables, but we have only two equations, logically we cannot solve the equations. But here we have another condition: all those p or x or y are integer. So this is an integer equation. So we just let's say, so what we want to find, how many more pencils this guy buys in that. So we want to find questions. We want to find y minus x equal what? Okay, so we just say, okay, this equation minus this equation, so we have p y minus x equal this minus this, 187 minus 140. 143, so this is equal 44. Okay, so this is equal 44, yeah. So we can find 44 can be factored as, so we just forget 44. So we can put 44 as 4 times 11, or what others. So only 4 times 11, right? So we can say maybe p equal 4, then y minus x equal 11. So, or p equal 11. So y minus x equal 4. Okay, so which case? So let's say, so if p equal 4, then if p equal 4, then 4 is a factor of 143. So we say this is not, no, right? So answer is this: p equal 11 and y minus x equal 4. Okay, so for this problem, so it says in a jar we have red, green, blue marbles. So here's all but 6 are red one. So here all but. So this is the keyword all but 6 are red one. Okay, so here let's say we have 3 parts. Like we say we have red one. Okay, here red one, and here we have green one and blue one. all but 6 all but 6 are right one. So what does this mean is all but 6, so divided by except those 6 are all the right one. So like divided by those except those are right one. So those are 6. So we just have this like G plus B equals 6. Okay. So once we understand this thing, this is easy. All but 8 are green. All but 8 is this all, right? All but 8, this is 8. So R plus B is 8. And all but 4 are blue. So all but 4 is this. So we say all but those are, so R plus G equal 4. So we get those equations. Okay, so here we have 3 unknown variables, 3 equations, so we can solve for them. So here we so how can we solve them? So here we have this. If we add this 3 equations together, so we have like a 2G 2R 2B. So 2G plus R plus B equal 18, right? So G plus R plus B equal 18. So we can find what is G, what is B, what is R. But the question asks us is how many marbles are in the jar. So, oh, I'm sorry, it's 9. Yeah. Okay, so totally, so here so the question asks us how many totally. So total is 9, right? Okay. So this problem says the tax fare is thus for the first half mile, and then additional mileage charge at this rate, 20 cents for each 0.1 mile. So we say 1 mile is the $2 for 1 mile, right? $2 for 1 mile. Okay. So you plan give the driver a $2 tip. So how many miles can you ride for $10? Okay. So $10, you already give $2 for tip, and then this question is $8 can run how far? So half. So here's half of 240. So here's half miles, right? So plus. So suppose it can run x mile. So x multiplied 2, right? So this equal 8. So we have this equation. So we can find x. Okay. So x is, let's say, 2.4 plus 2x equal 8. So then we can find x. So 2x equal, so 8 minus 2.4, 5.6, right? Okay, so this x equal 5.6 divided by 2.8 miles. Okay, so the question is how many miles can you ride? So this x is 2.8 miles. Then total is 2.8 plus the first half mile, 0.5, right? Okay, so this equal 3.3. Okay, so for this problem, there are 270 students in this school with the ratio for boy to girl is 5/4. So totally, we just split it like we have 2/7. So ratio is 5/4. So we put total ratio is 9. So each one, so we just multiply divided by 9. So each count for 30. Okay, so this boy is 5 multiplied 30, 150 boys, right? And for girl, this is 4 times 30, 120. So we just split 270 to the two parts, like 150 boy and 120 girl. And for another school, so give totally 180 students, and their ratio is 4/5. So okay, so each part we can see, each one we can see this is 20. So this is boy count for 4 parts, right? Girl 5. So boy is 80 boy, multiply 4, and girl multiply 5, 100, right? So we split 180 into the two parts, like 80 boys, 100 girls. Then we put them together. There's two schools put it together. So we want to find what is the fraction of students at the up go. So we just find totally how many go. So just the go over all. So here all is 270 plus 180. So the total students. So how many girls just add them up to 220, right? Okay. Okay. So let's say we have two guys. Emily ride bicycle, and his spots. We have another guy skating in the same direction, half miles. So here's half mile. Okay. Okay. So this long, like, okay. So here this guy skating maybe slow, and Emily is fast, like that. Okay. So after she passed him, She can see him in her rear mirror until he is half mile behind her. So if like Emily here, then here this thing this half, then Emily still can see Amazon. So if there's if there's two guys too far away, so Emily cannot see. So the question is, how many minutes can Emily see? So here can see, then here can see. So we just need to find this time. Okay. So we can see the distance. Let's say if we put the distance d1 as distance of Emily. Okay. And d2 is distance of Amazon. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I should split. Okay. So the relationship is so we want to find t after the time t. So the relationship is when d1 minus d2 equal half or larger than half, then cannot see. So we want to find such t. Okay. So d1 is so the speed is 12 miles per hour. So after the time t is 12t, right? So this is d1. So minus d2. So we start from here. Okay. So here she's already has this half mile, right? The half mile plus. So his speed is 8 miles per hour. So plus 8 half, so plus 8 times t, right? Okay, so this equal half. Okay, so we can from here we can easily find t. So just solve this equation, right? So we can say like this is easy like so 4t equal, so move this half to this half, 4t equal 1, so t equal 1 over 4. 1 over 4, so this 1 over 4 is 1 over 4 hour. Saying we need to change to this hour, 1 over 4 hour to minutes. I think it's 15 minutes, right? Okay, so this is among the 500 balls, 80% are red, 20% blue. So we can easily change this. We can split 500 ball into 80%, 400. So 400 are red and 100 blue. Okay, so the question is, how many of red balls must be removed? So we want to find the 400, so minus x, we remove x. So here keep the same, right? 100 blue ball. So by now we say from the the leadable kind of 75%. So we just find lead 1 so equal, so over total is 500 minus x. So this ratio is 75%, or 75%. Also, we can take 3/4. So we can solve for x easily. Okay, so solve for x. So just 4 times 400 minus x equals 3 times 500 minus x. Okay, so move x together. So we say here we have negative 4x, here negative 3x. So move x to this side 1x. So move constant together. Constant 4 times 400, so minus 5 times 500. Okay, so forget it as 100. This equal 16 minus 15, right? So this x equal 100. Okay, so 100 ball should be removed, so the ratio become 75%. Okay, so this is the length of the sides of a triangle in inch are 3 consecutive integers. So, okay, suppose we have 3 sides A, smaller one, smaller A, we put here B, C. Suppose like A less than B less than C. Okay, oh, maybe also can be equal. So this is the length of the shortest side. So A, so we get this equation. A, this one, equals 30%, so 0.3, 30% of the parameter. So parameter is A plus B plus C, right? Okay, so we can change this to this equation. We put it to here. 0.7a equal 0.3b plus c. So we don't like 0.7, so we just say 7a equals 3b plus c. Okay. So here we have only one equation. We have 3 unknown variables a, b, c. So we can, in general situation, we cannot solve. But here, what is the typical condition, special condition here? So we say a, b, c are integers, and not only integers, but the consecutive integers, right? So this is the key words, consecutive integers. So consecutive means there's 3 number could be like 5, 6, 7, or 6, 7, 8, or 8, 9, 10, like that. So we want to find what is A, what is B. So we want to find A, B, C. Okay. Okay. So we just start from here. So 7 times A equals 3 times B plus C. So we say A should be a multiple of 3. So A can be 3 or 6, only can be those numbers, 9, 12, like those numbers, right? So here we say basically we just check it. Oh, A equals 3 is okay. A equal 9 is okay. A equal 6 is okay, just like that. Okay. So now we just check if a equals 3. So what we can do? If x equals 3, so we just check a equals 3. Then this is 21 equal 3b plus c. So b plus c should be equal 7. Okay. So if a equals 3, so this is we say consecutive number. So bc should be 3, 4, 5. So this is not a match. So if a equals 6, then we just check 6. So 7, 8. This is okay. Now this 3 numbers okay. Or x equals 9. Let's see. So just like that, 9, 10, 11. This is okay. So we find that this is okay. Let's say we just plug in here 7 times 9. 7 times 9 equal 3 times 10 plus 11. We say this is true, right? 10 plus 11, 21. Yes. So we find that these 3 numbers should be 9, 10, 11. So the question is, what is the longest side? 11. Okay. Okay. So for this problem, this case, hey, where is an avid reader? So she bought a copy of the bestseller of us, a book. So on the first day, she read 1/5 of the page plus 12 more. So first day, so with the 1/5 of the all page. So what is all page? So we put the all page as A. Number of page. All page of the box A. Or of the book. Okay. So first day, she read 1/5 A plus 12, right? So on the second day, the first day, the second day, he read 1/4 of the remaining page. So what is the remaining page? The remaining page is n minus 1/5n plus 12, right? So this is the remaining page. So she read this remaining page 1/4, then plus 15 pages. So we okay. So let's simplify this. So that's equal like n minus 1/5 and 4/5a minus 12. So 1/4 plus 15. So equal. So this is 1/5a. So minus 3 plus 15. Become 12. So this means the first day, second day, same. Yeah. Okay. So third day, on the third day, he read this plus 18. So third day, so let's say third day. So what is the remaining pages? How many remaining pages? N minus first day, second day, so just multiply 2, right? So 2/5a plus 24, right? So this is remaining pages. So remaining page multiply 1 over 3, so plus 18. So this is 30 day. Okay, so this equal, let's say, this n minus 2 over 5 n, so this is just 1 over 3. So this is 3 over 5, so this is 1 over 5. 1 over 5, so 1 over 5n minus 8, 24, 3, 24 multiply 1 over 3, 8, right? 12, 24 is okay, so is 8, right? So plus 18, so this equal 1 over 5a plus 10. Okay, so let's say, so he's saying realize that there were only 62 pages left. Okay, so we can write the equation total page A, so equal, so minus first day, second day, so first day, second day, third day, so this equal, we just add this three numbers, first day, so 1 over 5, 1 over 5, 1 over 5, so 3 over 5a minus, so let's suppose 12, 12, 10, right? 12, 12, 10, 24, 32. So this equal 60. No, 24 plus 10, 24, 34. I'm sorry. So here you should be careful, right? So from here we want to find what is A. So this problem is quite the same. We want to find how many total. So let's say that here, this guy bought a bag of apples at the grocery store. He gave half to n. So suppose totally n. So half is 1 over n. 1 over 2n. 1 over 2n. So give half. Then he gave 3. So, okay. So give 3. So keep 4 for herself. So this means the total minus this, so equal on 4. Okay, so we can easily find, let's solve this equation, right? So half a equals 7, so a equals 14. This problem is quite the same as other problem we discussed, right? Say pencils cost whole number. The whole number is integer, whole number of cents. So some 7th grade students bought a pencil. So how many we don't know, right? So thereby, so pair total this. So if the price P, there the number, how many students, X number of students, so this equal 143. And the sum of the 36th grades. So sum of 30, so we still don't know. So suppose Y, some of Y students, 6th grade students bought a pencil and paid $195. Okay. So here we want to find how many more. We want to find Y minus X. So such a problem we just discussed before, quite the same, right? So we just say, oh, exactly the same. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So maybe we should stop because already half hour. So we stop and we will continue. Okay.